Welcome back to PresCo. I'm the BiznessPres, and we're jumping in to the daily trend. Got to be a little bit quiet. Baby's asleep right there. Hope she stays asleep for the video. So we're looking at Bitcoin's daily trend. We can see we've had this big impulse and this topping out, rounded top, and we have been consolidating for a while. And we're under the EMAs right now, but we seem to be forming a bottom. Here on previous structure, this black line is the middle of the channel. So we've got our green line, the bottom support. We've got our orange line, which is our targets. We nearly made it there last fortnight, sorry. But we topped out early and had a bit of a consolidation. Now we seem to have flipped the middle of the channel. What I expect to happen here next is us pick up some momentum and move towards the top of the channel. If we do that, then we can slowly bring up our support lines and move the middle a bit higher and have some more expectations for some high profits. But we're not quite there yet. We could still see a little bit more downturn in the short term, because from this bottom to this top here, we're not quite at the 618, but we are at the 50. We can still turn around at the 50 and pick up, absolutely. And we seem to be doing that. If we have a look here at the RSI, we've got a bit of divergence, but it's not huge. You can see we're kind of consolidating in this channel, back to the buy zone, back to the 40 to pick up, to hopefully flip this trend in the bullish direction here from the 50. So that's what I would expect, because we can get confirmation here by the MACD. Our last call was a sell call. We crossed and we're now bearish. Before that, it was bullish. So the measurement of this entire move, zoom out, that was bottoming out and the impulse. Now it took a while to set up, but as you see in previous videos, I was starting this downtrend. As soon as we flipped it and got this cross, yeah, well, we see what happened next. So I'm anticipating similar setup to here. We could go sideways a little bit more, but this consolidation after this big impulsive move obviously needs to take a little bit longer. This one was quick, it was only a month or so, and then we topped out for a few weeks and we sold off for a few weeks. So yeah, things happen quick, but in the long term we can see the setup. So we're just following this black line, and our line in the sand is the 50. Don't worry about the green one for a sec, we're looking at the orange one. If we can flip that, we'll be flipping that on the RSI, we'll be getting a green cross from the MACD. And then we should see this. So that's what I expect. Expect October to be quite a bullish setup, and I will be posting a video about that soon. Having a quick look at Ethereum, you can see the same thing. We got to a target, we're consolidating, and we're bottoming out. So here on the MACD, same thing. Alright, we had the green cross, we now had a red cross, and now we're expecting a green cross again. Why are these so important? Because last time we got a green cross, even here on the retest, so this could have been quite a nice setup here. We've seen 80-odd%, nearly 100, probably 100% move. But who can get the perfect bottom and the perfect top? So we're not measuring 120. We're measuring once the bottom's in, we're going to ride it till it looks toppish. Alright, and as we can see, we did not break that. Coming up here, so that's a divergence. And then we did not break that coming up here, that's a lower high on after divergence, and then we quickly seen, we already seen it sell off, but we quickly seen another one. One bearish divergence played out, We made a lower low, I mean on the wick, not on the close, and then we made a lower high. So, I mean, we've seen that setup before at the top here in Bitcoin. So, as long as we're watching things, patterns get pretty obvious and we can see how they play out. So I'm expecting us to pick up this moving average of 200 and then flip these other moving averages and go on our merry way. Same with XRP. XRP is looking quite bullish. On the MACD, we've nearly got the cross already, and we're on the 200. XRP is going to be fabulous for the last 3 months of the bull run. So what we want to see is flip back into this channel, and then we'll maybe pick up this support one more time, and then we'll start really going parabolic. We'll see these kind of moves again, because we're breaking out of this triangle, this long-term triangle. That's too many lines right now, but you kind of get the picture. Once we break out of this sideways range, I mean, we're gone forever. We're just gone forever. We're going to see the 20x returns out of XRP, as well as the rest of the market having their 5x returns, because they're already mostly through the bull run. I just want to take a minute to study Aave for a second, because you can see we are in this channel. We're in this huge channel. So there's the bottom, there's the top of the trading range, and we're in it. And we were analyzing this in the video before. We were getting supported here. We were going to break out, right? All wrong. That did not happen. And why didn't it happen? Because we got the bearish divergence. We could not break out of here. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Yeah, we could not make a higher high, so we come down and we made a lower low, and then we pushed up again, but we couldn't break out of that higher high. And as you see there, this is resistance at the 60. But now what we're doing is we're coming in, we're scooping the bottom, and it looks like we're diverging, because instead of prices going down, momentum is picking up. Now this won't really play out until we cross the 50. If we cross the 50, you can expect Aave and the rest of DeFi to really pick up and get going. Like, guys, I'm expecting these last 3 months of the year to be absolutely huge, except for a couple of things, and I'll touch on that in the next video. We'll quickly skim through the rest. Aave BTC. So we've got this important level that was the top before. So we flipped it, we bottomed it, and now we're doing that all again. Top here before, we now push through that, and we're bottoming it. And we're looking for Aave to not just get to the top, but to break the top. Might take a little bit, might take a couple goes. But if we get there, maybe pull back to the 618, this previous level here, bottom out a bit, and then get going again. That's what I could expect from Aave. And that will follow that nice little trend line there. So yeah, it might take a bit to play out. July 22, probably not. I'm expecting these things to, December doesn't look like much on the charts, hey? So we could literally expect one of these big spikes, and then that'll probably be it. Another one, maybe two. Yeah, there's only 3 months left, so that's the window's closing, but these moves can happen real fast. I mean, what was this? We'll break out of this range. Break out of this range, and then go absolutely parabolic from this point. Well, that only took a month to do 4x. So we got 3 months to go, so these things could move very quickly. ADA's now double bottoming on its previous all-time high. It's about to get the cross, but who knows, we could come down to one more. We could come down one more level. VeChain, it's on the bottom. I've been loading up on VeChain because it gives me VThor. But we can see, we topped out here, we did a bit of divergence, a lot of divergence actually. I don't know how I didn't see that. And then, bullish bias, I have my bullish goggles on. But yeah, Polkadot, that's another one I'm going to talk about when these moving averages cross into formation. We don't really watch the 100, but when it crosses the 200, we'll be extremely bullish. And yeah, I got something to go over in Algorand as well. It's similar to the Aave setup. So guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching the Daily Trend. If you do like what you see, please make sure you smash the like button. Thanks everyone. I'll be back soon with another video.